The first time I saw her laugh at his joke, something inside me tightened. It wasn't the laugh she gave me anymore. Hers had turned small and polite, a version she rationed like it cost her something. But at that party, under the warm chandelier glow, Emily threw her head back, fingers brushing his sleeve, and laughed, really laughed, the kind that drowns out music. I told myself not to read into it. Marriages go through seasons, I thought. But deep down, I recognized what I was seeing. The night was supposed to be a celebration. Our friends, Mark and Sarah, were renewing their vows after 20 years together. The air buzzed with toasts, laughter, and stories about love that lasted. And there I was, champagne glass in hand, watching mine fade right in front of me. Emily had always drawn people in. Bright smile, quick wit, and energy that could light a room. That charm was what I fell for. Lately, though, that spark had dimmed at home. She'd grown distant, easily irritated. But that night, she was glowing again, just not for me. The man's name was Daniel. Tall, confident, too smooth for his own good. I'd seen him around through mutual friends, but never paid him much attention, until I noticed how long her hand lingered on his arm. That was it. I walked over, wearing a smile I didn't feel. "Everything good here?" I asked. "Yeah," Daniel said easily. "We were just talking about the band. Emily mentioned you used to play guitar." Her cheeks flushed. "Oh, that was ages ago." He gave up. That one stung. She used to beg me to play for her. Now it was just another thing she'd outgrown. I forced a laugh. Life got busy, I guess. Daniel leaned toward her and whispered something I couldn't hear. She laughed again, soft, private. I might as well have been invisible. As the night went on, I tried to bring her back. I asked her to dance. She said she was tired. Minutes later, I saw her dancing with him. That was when it hit me, not with anger, but with clarity. I wasn't her partner anymore. I was her placeholder. When the party wound down, people hugged and called rides. I grabbed our coats and waited by the door. She never came. I searched every room, then stepped outside, and there she was, leaning against Daniel's car, tracing her fingers along the roof as if memorizing it. He opened the passenger door for her. "Emily!" I called, my voice sharper than I intended. They both froze. For a heartbeat, I thought she might step back toward me. Instead, she looked at me, cool, distant, and said, "I'll see you later." Then she got in the car. I stood there, coat in hand, while the sound of the engine sank into my chest like a weight. I didn't sleep that night. I sat in the dark living room, staring at the door she never walked through. My mind played a cruel reel of our wedding, our promises, the first home we made together. All of it now ashes. By sunrise, pain hardened into something else. Focus. I couldn't scream or beg, but I could take back control. When Emily finally came home, sunlight spilling to the windows, she froze to see me awake. "You're up early," she said, pretending nothing had happened. I didn't speak. I just slid my phone across the table. On the screen, a photo from the party. Her laughing with Daniel, his hand at the small of her back. Her face went pale. "You were spying on me." "No," I said quietly. I was watching my wife betray me in plain sight. For a moment, silence stretched in between us. Then she snapped. "You're overreacting. We just talked. I needed some space." Space. My voice cracked. "You left with another man, Emily. Do you hear yourself?" Her lips trembled, but she didn't apologize. Just fear. Fear of being caught, not of losing me. That's when I knew she was already gone. That night, while she slept in the guest room, I began my plan. We had joint accounts, investments, property. I wasn't going to let her walk out with everything while I picked up the pieces. The next morning, I met with my lawyer. By noon, our accounts were frozen, my paycheck rerouted, divorce papers drafted, infidelity listed in black and white. Then I made one last move. Emily worked at a marketing firm, where image was everything. I didn't post anything online. No, I was colder than that. I sent her boss a private email, attached photos, a polite note, and a timestamp. "I thought you want to know how she represents herself at professional events. When she found out, she burst into my office, eyes blazing. "You ruined me," she screamed. "Do you even realize what you've done?" I looked at her, calm. "No, Emily, you ruined us. I just made sure you felt it." Tears welled, but I felt nothing. After years of giving, forgiving, trying, this was her choice. "You'll regret this," she hissed. "Maybe," I said softly, "but at least I'll regret alone. You'll regret it every day, with him, knowing what you lost." Weeks blurred into months. The papers were signed. The house was mine. Without access to our accounts, she couldn't fight the terms. Her firm quietly let her go after the scandal spread. And Daniel? He disappeared. Men like him always do. One night, she called. Her voice was small, cracked. "Can we talk? I miss you." I closed my eyes and let the silence drag. Once, those words would have undone me. Now they meant nothing. "No, Emily," I said finally. "You missed the life I gave you, not me." Then I hung up. People think revenge is about rage, about getting even. For me, it was about truth. I didn't need to shout or chase her down. I just needed to remember my worth. I didn't win my wife back. I won something cleaner. Dignity. And every time her name lights up my phone unanswered, I think back to that night. The night she chose another man. And the night I finally chose myself.